So I'm basically looking to start sharing and trading at the same time. I had an amazing freaking setup that was right here on my last video that I wanted to have my stop loss right here, enter right here. I already did the entry and it's already started moving down. So I wasn't able to capitalize on that, unfortunately. There was, the confirmation of basically making higher lows. Okay, that's why I put my stop loss here was 30 points, like 30 ticks. So I was able to make sure that if anything, I capitalize with 200 shares, 300 shares. I did enter 200 shares because 200 shares will be about $40,000. I would have no problem to acquire that. And my risk to reward was minimum 1 to 5, 1 to 4. Unfortunately, I wasn't filled, but right now I'm back here to wait and look to take some trades. So I will do either Tesla or Nvidia. Add the VWAP, right here. We might enter. If we enter at the VWAP right here and put our stop loss let's say here, targeting, let's say 1 to 2 risk to reward, and then wait to here. So here I can order 5 lots. I need to, learn a few more things, which will be, by the way, I will tell you, obviously, you can see we are using Trailer with one of the people that I'm working at everything here with the stocks. And one of the great things is that, we never used to use Trailer the way that we're using it now. And very, very happy about that. Very happy about that. Results are much better. Communication is much clearer and better. So I do recommend doing that very, very much. Okay. Let me see here. So it's already moving higher, but no problem. Right now it's downtrend a lot more than uptrend for the day, obviously. If it will happen that it comes here, okay, that's why you need to plan your trade ahead of time. So that's what we want to do right now here. The entry will be here with minimum take profit here. And then the next one. Let's do quick calculation. 100 divided by 72, 140 shares. So let's go to Tesla. 135 shares I can buy. Actually, you know what? I will buy here 100 shares, and higher I will buy another 100 some. Let's see quickly. So 100 shares here. 100 shares at 199.9 93. Stop loss quickly 265. Okay, here 100. So we are selling. Okay, perfect. So we are having $72 right now as a risk. Then we can enter. Okay, so we are having 72 minus 100. So let's see, 100 minus 72, 28. So 28, 28, right. So 28 divide by 0.36, another 77 shares that we can enter. So we can sell another 70 shares to make it round. Okay, 190. The next entry is at 200. 228. And again, it's only $100 at the end of the day, roughly. Stop loss, you put at the same level. It's 200.60. No, it might not go there, but we're having a entry preparation. So if it goes there, that's what we want. Okay. Take profit will be first this level, this VWAP, and second will be more towards the down VWAP. Like that. Okay, yes. So we have 170 shares potential of a move right there. 56,000 holds very well. You can see there was a lot of volume right there. So here it didn't touch the 50%, and here it does. Where is the pre-market low here? We don't see it. I didn't mark it. So that's the pre-market low. Okay, let me quickly see something. Post-market, and sorry, pre-market. I might cancel if it's showing me all of a sudden. Okay. Okay, yeah, perfect. So it tested and rejected highly, and then broke, but still went higher, but then traded quite a bit below it. So I have no issues overall. But you can see from the up to the down fairly fast. I was fucking about to enter here, didn't enter, and then I was about to enter here, didn't enter. So it's okay. Trading your levels is super important, and this is the levels. You don't need much more. Ooh, look at that. How beauty on the low of that, and it's rallied. Wow. I was saying that most likely it will come to this VWAP right here, and then we'll go right up, but you can see that it's actually didn't do as I said. It's do some of what I said, but not all. Wow. See, that's why it's good. It's to make sure that you trade off your levels. If, let's say, an example, I told myself, okay, I'm gonna take this trade because you see it's by the law of the channel, and it's having great time resisting it from going below, closing the candle and holding. right? And I had this as a plan. Now, hindsight, it's always easier, right? If I had that as a plan and put my stop loss as a VWAP, I still would have great risk to reward, but I didn't have that as a plan, and I didn't obviously enter. Cannot say it was a great plan, great entry, whatever. Uh, but overall, great. Right. 70 shares. I mean, sorry, there is 70 shares, and yeah, this is the game. You need patience. It's if it's making a new high here, it will have to prevent from this high. If it's not, it's gonna go higher for sure. Okay, so let's go here. Yeah, right there. And let's see. Horizontal short position. Good. So we need to cancel that. Perfect. We have those positions, that's no problem, but the other one wasn't good for us. I was thinking if, let's say, an example right now, we enter with a stop loss a bit above that, but this is way riskier because it's not really at a level. So it's not your edge to trade something like that. So I'm waiting for this position. I really like what TradeZello did with the new calendar future for setup and everything. Let's see, add widget, mini calendar, daily and cumulative P&L. Inserting dashboard, daily. Oh, that's cool. So you see, my overall idea of entering here with a stop loss a bit above that might have worked, but it's choppy movement, so we don't want to do something like that. That's the low of the. So ever since it broke below, look, it's retesting it. And we might still have that move lower from the 50% Fibonacci of that. Today we are waiting for the opportunity to show itself to us. I'll multiply, that's good. 6, I don't need that. Number of trades, good. They win. Oh, nice. Takes no need, I'll multiply. I don't see the I'll multiply because overall I don't have it in the trade, but sorry, this, save. Oh, I guess if I do that, take profit. Take profit was at 103.03. Stop loss was at 108. No, so then it was 108.1. too. That's what I thought. Okay, I got it. Okay, so now if we go to dashboard, uh, got it. Wow, very nice. So you see, it's making a lower high, and it's making higher highs, but it's having that hard time to break the 50%. So it was from consolidation imbalance to another consolidation. See, it's respecting that price. If we enter here, we can put a stop loss right here, just as an example. Wow, that's very tight. Very tight risk over. But obviously, you already will not be able to enter at that exact price. I'm still holding these positions. See, it's making small and small, and basically still lower high. But it's trying to flip up from the bottom. So that's interesting. Oh, that's very crazy. Opa. Let's see. Yeah, I think it's made. Oh no. Opa. You see, it's had to break aggressive to go higher. And you see the VWAP is now a bit lower. So let's see if it will check us in or not. Waiting. Not chasing anything. It's holding the VWAP very well. And if it breaks above, it probably will break above aggressively. Okay, check the sim with 100 shares. Check the scene of first trade of the day. Let's see how that goes. We had the what you call the pre-plan. We had it all already set in there. Now you might ask, is it going to work or not? We don't know as of yet, but what we know that we manage it to the $100. That's number one. Number two, it's holding fairly well in there in 3 seconds before it closes. Boom, it's closed. And now we want to see if it's filling our next order and reject. Yes, this candle is very aggressive and above the VWAP. Our average entry is 200.04. I don't like this action too much, 200.04, but let's see what it will do. It's moving higher. 1 second. Why we put that high stop loss here? Still remember, because it's a bit higher than this last high. So we can feel comfortable about that. If you just remember those things, you can start to feel a bit more comfortable. Because we didn't put our stop loss just anywhere because we think it should be there. We put our stop loss here because if it breaks this, it's gonna go higher, clear higher. Okay. Now it might come to VWAP and retest it and break above, but We are still holding the position. We risk the $100. We don't want all of a sudden to close as we see a little green. We have to wait. Patience are key for us. Definitely don't forget to take profit when the opportunity presents itself. But here, what we want to do is, take profit, I would say somewhere here at the 50% Fibonacci. So buy back some at 50% Fibonacci. And then the next, it's at this VWAP. So you see it's coming to the same level of candle, not breaking higher right away. So that's good for it. But if it's gonna break, most likely it will break aggressively higher. So let's wait and watch. So why you don't want to close when you see a little profit? Because I enter here and I enter here, and you're already seeing that it's playing in this area, so you are giving the potential of losing that $100. Don't forget that $100, it's the minimum of what you will pay for lunch, for gas, and whatnot, right? So you have that expense. So now, if you know that you have that expense and you are seeing on the P&L the negative of 30, negative of 40, negative of 50, just give it time also when you are seeing profits. Don't take profits too soon when you could have made a lot more money. Okay, really encouraging you to do that. It's not easy. It's not easy, especially at the beginning as you're starting and trying to learn your systems. It's not as easy, but over time you will see that you will master your mindset, your emotions, and you will be able most likely to have better results. And if you lost right now the $100, you know what? It is what it is. At least you went into a trade understanding why you are going in. So basically, you see here, there is no consolidation like here. So most likely the price will gravitate more towards here than would want to gravitate to here, because what happened right here, there is not so much volume, right? It was just like, okay, retest and go down. Right here, right now, it's dropping, sellers, buyers. And yesterday, I actually had a conversation with one guy. He said, listen, fuck, I started in trading. I made like 50 bucks, 100 bucks. And then I said, wow, why don't I go with larger size? And he didn't put stop loss. And as a result, what happened? He didn't put a stop loss, and in one shot, he lost a whole lot more. So that's why the stop loss, manageable right way, it's super crucial. Okay, it's super crucial. What I'm recognizing that my stop loss is at 55, but it's showing that it should be at 67, if I'm not mistaken. But we're gonna give it some time. We needed to break aggressive that we were. Let me add 2 ticks to my stop loss. If I add 2 ticks to my stop loss here and to here, so it's 38 and 74. 38 plus 74 equal $112. So right there, you see, we gave it time. We didn't freak out about what's happening and everything, and we're letting it develop. Okay. Of course, where will be a very good confirmation for us, it's when it will close in 30 seconds under this VWAP, retested and go under heavily. That's when it will be very good for us. So I'm at sell off, right? So what I should do, I should buy back at 199 34, and I would buy. You see what happened? It didn't close below the VWAP. That's not very good for us. But again, we are waiting and we are seeing what's happening right now. So far, it showed us a bit of strength that it's moving lower, but the bulls are protecting it. So let's see. If it breaks this high, then we are basically having a higher chance of getting stepped out. Right now, you can see it went under the VWAP, closed on the RSI. On the regular VWAP, the blue VWAP that we have here, it's closed literally last second above. So it's not very good for us. What we are seeing a lot of wicks and more red candles. So let's see what will happen. We see also this wick, right? Even on that green candle that is from the up. We don't see a little wick, we see a larger wick. So at 199.34, I want to take, let's say, 80%, 80 shares out. Okay. And overall will be, let's see what will be my overall risk to reward on that aspect then. Okay. Yeah. Take profit. Oh wow, it's actually landed right there. And my stop loss right now is at 65. So more or less it will be 1-to-1 risk to reward with average entry. Okay, 1-to-1 risk to reward with average entry. Then what we need to do, we will need to bring the stop loss to this area. Once that happens, which most likely will step us out. So maybe it will be even better if we just take full profit there. 1-to-1 risk to reward. That's not a good trade. It's under the VWAP. Playing with that VWAP, we need to break here aggressive and we need to see the continuation. So it's closed under the VWAP. Most likely we'll test now the VWAP right there. So you see it's testing the VWAP and let's see what it does. Oh, what we're seeing here also, I don't like this action. That's why I'm a bit like hesitant. You can see it's closing above this trend line that we have formed here. It's going above, but it didn't close yet. And it's a very strong sign if it closes below and even a retest again. It's a very, very strong sign because you see a lot of sell-off, but bears fucking protected like crazy. This position. I want to buy back, but I need to figure out at what level. You see, bears want to take it under here. Bulls don't want to. And as we just said, it has to retest here and go under again. Like we had a good entry, like level in a way, but not the best. Not the best. You can see here it's actually making lower. Very nice. Went under. and retest again. So we are looking at buying back some position. I didn't buy anything as of yet, nothing as of yet. See, it's rejecting that. Rejecting that. That's wow. 26. Yeah, it came literally right to my 26 right there, which is 2.5. We're still worth taking 50 back. But it's okay already. I didn't take profit yet. So let's see what will happen. Boom, closed under. That's great. Closed and actually dropped even under. It's not that just closed. Just fucking go under already. Right there, I sold 70%. I mean, 70 shares. Rocking with 100 and something shares. And you can see it came back to this area. Consolidation, what I was saying, it doesn't have so much interest of trading up there. It's having more interest trading in this area. It's not my ideal type of a trade because I like a fucking larger moves. But I say thank you for what I got. So 70 shares, I got that out of the way. It's good. Yeah, let me actually just journal that. So 70 shares, I got that out of the way. It's good. Yeah, let me actually just journal that. I don't like that it's had that close like that and a drop like that. Let's see what's happening here. Uh, my God, I tell you, I feel like closing this trade in a minute, but let's close the trade. You know what? Not good. What? Oh my God. Okay, in a way, good, but I touched the button, I didn't slide it, and it's fucking closed my position. Oh my God. I was shocked. I just touched it and I see like boom, field position. My goodness. Most likely it's retest the 50% and goes lower. I'm not happy about that overall trade because then it's giving me the average of 1.5 risk to reward, but I will take it. Okay. As I mentioned, it will come to the 50%, retest and fucking drop. Wow, this trade was a bit frustrating, to be honest. First, total risk to reward was not good, about 1.5 risk to reward, but my exit got filled by mistake. Oh, too much. Ooh, no need to bug on anybody. Okay, balance. Let me just see. Perfect save. Closed. This trade was way too small, but take it. I take it. I take it. Yeah, wow, this fucking Nvidia trades sideways all day, lads. You see this coming to this fucking VWAP, or not VWAP, this level. One trade is done for the day, very small trade. I don't like that. But again, I'm grateful, so I take it. And right there, you see it's coming back down. Ooh, nice. Wow. Huh. As if I'm in the trade of myself. I'm so happy for it. But that's the fact, man. So right now we can already delete this one, okay? Because it broke below, test, below, and then it broke above, broke below. So that's already garbage. The 4 hours might still work, and we want to check here for more zones. That's what we want. Yeah, I got, bro. So yesterday lost $158. Today returned them $153 in one trade. Yesterday made 7 trades. I need to make a couple of more trades. Well, it's not that I need to fucking get my setup going. Let me have an alert and I can walk away now. You know what? I will actually put it right here. I have to put it right here. This I canceled already. I have to put it right there because when it gets here, I will need some time to get to my computer. So I will be here. So I will be back. I actually have just to go check some stuff and we'll be back. Like even small trades like this, because I know that many people usually would look to try and grab every move. So this is basically more or less something like that. It's basically grabbing a move that really you can, but it's not your ideal type of move. Your ideal type of move, it's basically from, let's say, pre-market high, rejecting of this VWAP, okay, holding below. So putting your stop loss, let's say, to that VWAP, managing your $100 risk or whatever it is, and having the reward accordingly. That's the type of trades we want to take. This was great, but not ideal. I will be back with my other trades. See you soon.